How's it going, guys? It's Sean here, and I am back today to give you guys a review of the Huang collaboration with Adidas on the Chinese New Year Ultra Boost. Huang, the Chinese-American chef, TV producer, and author, teamed up with Adidas to create this Chinese New Year inspired Ultra Boost. These drop on February 7th for $200 US or $260 here in Canada. The official colorway for these guys is Scarlet Red, Core Black, and Gold Metallic. For me, I picked these up the morning of the release date at Livestock. So there was a lineup at the store, but 99% of the people were trying to get the brain dead Converses. So all in all, these were a very easy cop. So taking a quick look at the box, these do come in a special edition red colored box. At the very top of the box, we have the Adidas logo and this panda graphic done in this metallic gold finish. Inside the box, they also give you this fabric dust bag. So this is predominantly all white, and you can see in the middle, we have the words Chinese Boys Barbecue and the Chinese characters, which roughly translates to the same thing. As for the shoes themselves, for the most part, this is your Ultra Boost 1.0 silhouette, but there's certain changes incorporated into the shoe that makes it very special and unique. So first off, taking a look at the toe box, here you can see the weave. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a 1.0 inspired weave, and the prime knit in this case is done in a combination of red and pink. Wrapping around the edge of the toe box, we have a very thick cut of red leather. Along the midfoot of both sides of the shoe, here we have your signature midfoot cage, but in this case, the cage is also constructed out of that same red leather. You might also notice that on the interior side of the cage, this is done in yellow, so this creates a nice contrast of red and yellow, depending on the angle that you're looking at the shoe in. As for the laces, these come with flat style laces in red, which have metallic gold lace tips. In addition though, there is 2 extra pairs of laces, so you can swap it out if you choose. There's one done in this pale red finish and another one in black. Moving up to the tongue, so the top portion of the tongue is constructed out of red suede. At the very top, we have the Adidas logo found on the left foot, and the same panda that was found on the box, this is found on the right foot. Towards the back heel of the shoe, instead of your traditional prime knit, this area is constructed using a very thick red knit. It almost feels like a thick sock and it has a very distinct texture to it. Wrapping the bottom portion of the back heel, we have this leather heel cup. On the lateral side only, we have the Chinese character, which represents prosperity or good fortune, and this is done in gold. And then rounding this all out, we have this red nylon pull tab running down the center of the back heel. So the inner liner of these shoes is constructed out of this red textile, and as I pull out the insole, here we have this red colored insole, and then we have that same branding that was found on the dust bag. This is once again stamped on in the heel. So the upper of these Ultra Boosts sits atop this full-length white colored Boost midsole. Turning these over to the bottom, so here we have your standard Ultra Boost outsole. So in this case, this is constructed out of black Continental rubber. And then right in the middle, we have this torsion system bar, which gives you added rigidity and support for your midfoot, and this is done in this metallic gold finish. In terms of sizing, so despite looking like a 1.0 knit model, these actually do fit true to size. So my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and the size 10 in these ones fit me perfectly. For reference sake, I'm normally a 10.5 for the Ultra Boost 1.0 and 2.0, but in the case for these ones, despite looking like a 1.0, they didn't feel quite as tight at all. From a comfort standpoint, so nothing needs to be said here, the Ultra Boost is still super comfortable, and this model is no exception. Last but not least, from a quality perspective, so these were okay, they weren't the best quality that I've seen, and in fact the leather used felt a little bit cheap, and there were slight glue stains found on the tongue of one of the shoes. However, overall I was pretty happy with the shoes, the price point wasn't too unreasonable, and I was pretty happy with the overall execution. So with all that being said, now let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Overall speaking, despite some of the small quality control issues, I was super happy copping this pair. I honestly feel like these are one of the better Ultra Boosts to release in quite some time, and it doesn't hurt that I personally am Chinese, so this shoe does celebrate my ethnicity. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of these Huang Chinese New Year Ultra Boost. Did you guys end up copying these, or were they a drop in your books? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.